Hello everybody. Today is Friday, August 14th. It's 3:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the marketplace today. We have another video update for you featuring the BWT Precision Auto Trader. Want to bring over the time and sales to confirm the time of day and that we are in the live market. The E-mini S&P at 3:52 p.m. trading at 2087.50 by 75. Before I go any further, first the required disclaimer. Okay, first up is the Russell contract. On the Superenco 10-tick chart, there was 3 trades today. You can see the equity curve here. One small loser at the very end here, closing out for 100 ticks between 2 contracts, or 50 ticks a contract, $1,030. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on the Superenco 8-tick, and this is entering on a fairly deep pullback. So interestingly, the position on these trades is pretty good here on the short, and then again on the long on a day that was kind of trading in a range for the most part of the day and then breaking out of the range here in the last hour of trading. So up about, as you can see, a closed P&L of 887 and an open P&L of 475 or so would make about 1,300 profit for the day. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the Unirenco chart, and looking at our equity curve, we have a small drawdown in the beginning of trading, about $400 or so, and then pretty steady on the upside into the close of the pit session for the crude oil, and ending the day with this really nice winner here. Caught the short and the sell-off, and the crude trading at the 42 level. Okay, again we have the Russell on Superenco 7-tick, and bring over the equity curve here, showing the equity high of the day was reached about 12:30, and then a couple of losers dragged it down, but then it recovered with this trade into the end of the day here. So closing out at 960 P&L, or 96 ticks profit on 2 contracts. That's about 45, 48 ticks per contract. Okay, next up is the 30-year Treasury bond on the 5-tick Superenco chart, and this has been a pretty solid performer. A single long trade today, hitting its first and second profit target, trading 2 contracts, closing the day out at 1156.25. Next, we have the crude oil on the Superenco 5-tick, and a fairly steady equity curve, noting that the losers are smaller than the winners, and closing the day at 720 profit on 2 contracts, or 36 ticks per contract. Okay, these remaining few charts are relatively modest gains. The E-mini S&P 15-minute has been a solid performer recently as well, and we have a closed P&L of 375 for the day. Just closed the position just now. The NASDAQ, with some give and take here, ultimately closing the day at 340 on 2 contracts. So a modest gain on the NASDAQ. And then last but not least is the 10-year Treasury note on the Superenco 4-tick, a single long trade today, closing out at 375 profit on 2 contracts. That's all for today's video. If you would like to find out more about the BWT Precision Auto Trader, please visit our website or shoot us an email at systems@bluewavetrading.com or contact us at the phone number listed on our website. Thank you.